beans off of my boots phone. Jamming, straight Stevie Wonder while I get my grooves on. I'm making stains to make a living, wish I can move on. Barely got a roof over my head, but my roof's on. I'm ignorant, when a click of niggas ignorant as me. Roll with killers, jackers, kidnap position, real as can be. Geekers robbing, raping, relapsing, cause they feel incomplete. Keep at least like 2 or 3 shots, they bang, they stealing the G. Some niggas live in the G, most niggas dying the G. Ain't shit working, they extra thirsty when it's drying the G. Lord, don't take me today, cause my family relying on me. I'm so gangster, these industry niggas declined on me. So ho, I'm trapping straight Bo Jackson, whip from whipping, white the dealing board. Just shift the gang of stanky, the Kankakee, Illinois. So hit me for them demonstrations for your main and them. No conversation, straight up ventilation for your brain. I'm so for sure with it, fresh out the dough with it. Go get the Sprite and make it soda, mix the dough with it. We throw that package in the back and hit the road with it. And if you got it, we gon' make you hit the flow with it. I'm so for sure with it, fresh out the dough with it. Go get the Sprite and make it soda, mix the dough with it. We throw that package in the back and hit the road with it. And if you got it, we gon' make you hit the flow with it. They say the world's so cold, nigga, what you trippin' for? Know you gon' check out if you scared to go, what you living for? Plus it's hard to feel like you living when you out here living poor. Evil thoughts come in as I in and exhale this swish and smoke. My daddy put me on the lick to hit this bitch for 20 pounds. I'm on my dick if it's legit, how I'm gon' turn this down. Look, take this family faces, left them face down on the ground. Once I got straight, I shot straight the fuck out of town. I'm for sure with it, fresh out the dough with it. Rolling that Jolly Green Giant, I don't smoke midget. Don't make a order, let your cop at least a boat with it. I'm small time and tryna hit for 4 or more digits. I used to work up in a spot and had the clock and count the green up. Niggas in the back, butt naked, about the beamer. Seen everything but the motherfucking Reaver. And did it all while floating on a fluffy cloud of reef. I'm so for sure with it, fresh out the dough with it. Go get the Sprite and make it soda, mix the dough with it. We throw that package in the back and hit the road with it. And if you got it, we gon' make you hit the flow with it. I'm so for sure with it, fresh out the dough with it. Go get the Sprite and make it soda, mix the dough with it. We throw that package in the back and hit the road with it. And if you got it, we gon' make you hit the flow with it. And that's for sure, nigga.
Yeah. I was born in a city, yeah, where the wind chill could kill you, and frostbite the smile off your face when it grills you. So naturally learn to make it out in the cold and carve emotion in the ice blocks hidden in the snow. And it shows, king of the winter, bitter and froze, with a head full of blackouts, breaking through the ropes. And I choke at every little punch I've tried to throw. The devil hovered over me, telling me where to go home and die where the heart is. Life has been a series of goodbyes I've been fighting to depart with, and hardships, shot down and buried in the marshes, with nothing but a love letter stapled to my carcass. Identify me, feel I'm too far gone. See the look inside your eyes when the blues song's on. So sing all of it, try to harmonize me when I'm wrong, cause at this point I'm barely holding on. Come on. Ooh, it's a cold, cold world we face, with miles of frozen road that I drove down on my way. I'm as cold as snow falling slowly to the ground all around you. Black ice forming on the tongue. This is just another part of life that'll melt in the sunshine and freeze overnight. I was built for the blizzard and lived with the ice, and smothered every flame that I ever tried to ignite. Cause of comfort, wrapped up in a blanket made of snow, chipping off the frozen condensation on my bones. And I can feel it in the morning when it blows, and it rifles through the streets like a bullet from the cold. And I know it, feel it on a first name basis, and laugh at the games that it plays with my patience. Cause I've been looking at the world through a glacier, and know what it's like to be hopelessly underrated and sick. Skate in the water under the bridge with a shivering image of what a fine life is. Cause I've been fishing at this lake since a kid, and know exactly where to walk when the ice gets thin. Come on. Oh, it's a cold, cold world we face, with miles of frozen road
Now check out the wicked inspiration. John Wicked.
Take a photo, banana copy, you're not a sloppy imitator. Greater than many penny pigeon motherfuckers looking through bargain, searching for a phenomenon. But I'm rolling on the windows down, I'm checking out the scenery, never stopping, appealing to the females. I'm popping and stopping and nothing, puffing a cigarette, tucking my dick in my pants. Look at the ass, look at the tits, 20 little devil with the bass and the treble. You're not on the level if you're looking at the ground and on the pebbles. Eli, the great crew, I'm fly like old faithful. Not no way, my wingspan, I rise like tornadoes. To see above the pesos, they leave on the tables. The brain is unstable, say fuck you to the label. Even if I never made another track, I'm E and your beta max, a futuristic manifold, a carbonated chemical. I'm bubbling, I'm troubling you, tumbling a ballerina, ass wipes, take that.
I was born, naturally born, born bad, born bad, born bad.
What you got to say for yourself? You rhyme with no style, you rhyme with no stealth. Your time is on short and mine is on fill. Getting rolled with the dice at 7-Eleven, eternal gentleman spice rack with Mac on strong. Hit the valves right, you trick the mic wrong. You picked the wrong night to play this fight song. Cause I fight to the death for the things that I love. Take off the kid glove. Don't need too much time to make a point known. Don't need a joint to get in the zone. Cause the zone is a permanent universal black hole in my backbone. I got the vaccine for biting assholes. Includes Vaseline and hot Tabasco. Nasty motherfucker when I wanna be. I make a wanna be something else besides a wanna be rapper. Dashers, get out the way cause I'm a motherfucking natural disaster. A plastic whack crackers for back taxes with stomach acid. I got a casket to catch your body falling, hauling up the white trash. And a black bag with a can of black for the rats and the master. Body pipe. Body said my motherfucker till he need a diaper. Plastic MC melted my fire. All this rat shit spark desire. Bring back the OGs, man, like the fellowship, the CVE. They got the style to crush a whole industry of punks like you. Hard to know your roots when you never had to pay your dues. We were born bad, born bad.
Come on, man, rap for Christ's sakes. I said, it sound like a robot going through puberty. I'm in love with shoes, Nikes out with Boost. Back in 92, like you had in juice. Y'all are fucking fools, sing like Dr. Seuss. Vocals need a douche, you should just produce. Rock that auto-tuner, thought you stop it sooner. Yo, you ain't a computer, you ain't from the future, and you ain't got a tumor, so why you do to your voice shit to make it sound stupider? If you walk on the moon, I'm moonwalk on Jupiter. Stay true to the game, or people gon' boo at you. Do what you like, but shut off your mic, or ruin you. Apathy, or rip a rapper, and two, then I'm through with you. A couple motherfuckers wanna hate cause I'm white, but they never rock a mic single day in their life on the internet. Yapping, the app ain't rapping, and say they gon' see me, but that'll never happen, never ever happen. You could just imagine, sit at your computer while my money stays stacking. So yeah, say I suck and yeah, talk shit, but you listen to me, you're on my dick. Yeah! Apathy, Big Mike, white on white crime. The fuck you love, man? Hip hop, rap, gotta lock down. Fly kicks, fly chicks, gotta lock down. Yo, Kanye, sing with that funny ass voice, man.
Don't keep your love locked down, your love locked down. Keep your love locked down, your love locked down. Now keep your love locked down, your love locked down. Now keep your love locked down, you love.
Yo, I dare one person out there to kill this shit like I killed it. Probably not, but just in case, Better get your Beretta ready and loaded with metal. The minute admit it can't get on my level. A veteran ready to rid him of the run of the mill. A little kid on riddling whose tongue covered the pill. Stand back for a sec, you can study the real. Hold a sword to the sky and I'll summon a skill. So hot when I rock, need a summer to chill. All of a sudden the son of Sam's coming to kill. Got a whole lot of motherfuckers on my dick that spit gossip, ain't that a bitch? Cause if I had a dime for every single time that y'all pop shit, then I'd be rich. Man, I remember the first time I heard that funny ass voice shit. That T-Pain voice that Kanye and Weezy and them used. It was on that song Way Back by Cher. And they bending her vocals like that, like this.
Keep your love down, your love down, keep your love.
I'm surprised they're not sick of it already.
Now keep your love.
Whatever though. Keep that shit locked down. You lose. You lose. Apathy.
You lose.
Demigods. You lose, motherfucker.
You lose.
I did it. Too late. You're not gonna go after this. Big Mike. White on white crime. Connecticut. 860-203. Yeah. Shout out to Self-Titled for auto-tuning my vocals. Yeah. I kinda like this song, man. A lot of people hated it. Kanye did it better on the VMAs. Stop that shit.
Now wait a minute. Hey man. Wait a minute.
Give me that freak, fool, another jack move, sit still. Mr. Gibbs, yo, homie, how it tits feel. Real jack, any city, town, or village. Dig a hole just to see if I can fill it. I stay away from you rappers. Flip a dime and wipe her off with some napkins. With the MPLS and the STP. Musab and that's Ali. Here's how I remember ya. Click, flash, ass up for the camera. Feels good when you're caught in the dark. Come on, baby, let me hear you bark. Raise up and roll over on your back. You'll say, I ain't never been photoed like that. By the end of this tour I'm on, everybody on the bus gonna be like, what the fuck, Sean? Nothing but a cum shot. Put the love on your face, take a picture while it runs off. Warning, hide your white piece, cause Slug and the rhyme sayers are jacking your freaks.
Right, Jack.
Afraid of nothing.
Right, jacking. Right, jacking.
And even if you're down with my crew,
Yo, ain't the people was just kicked a little while ago.
I'll jack you too. She saw me first, autographed overcast, told her ass to buy a t-shirt. Licking cookies, 21 and over, no sugar for your daddy's little rookies. I stand by the bar with the booze, cause right about now, backstage is full of dudes. But you never see me party and shake my butt. I leave that to the suckers with the trendy haircuts. Worldwide I touch, steal your girl, and give her that Midwest love. Casual passion, say hi to the Instamatic Polaroid flashing. Yeah, baby, say cheese, cause Slug from the rhyme sayers is jacking your freaks.
Right, jacking. Right, jacking. Right, jacking.
1, 2, 3.
Mr. Gibbs, dropping 89 to pay homage. Cause him and I are getting old, but we know where your mom lives. She's not a bitch, she's a beautiful woman that only loves you when you're smart, rich, and talented or something. Sometimes she'll let you trade your words for some pussy. And if you listen close, you'll find out her name is Lucy. And all I ever wanted was to pick apart her brain and put the pieces on the bed to see if it would leave a stain. And your relationship is strong enough to handle it. So don't get mad when you see her with a laminate. Well, you think she's your own now? Well, she is till we come to a show in your hometown. Love and war, it's so hardcore, but you left her at the bar so you could hold the floor. I hope you're sure that she's secure, or the next rhyme I write might be about her.
ticky buzz, the sun wets the sky. I fumble through my fuzz and buzz, Mr. I. Tell him scoop the beats in a flying saucer kit. Meet me at the port with the nickel bags and shit. Told my pops I'm out, earthbound with the crew. He said butterfly, made the boogie be with you. Left my mom's a note with these quotes on the trunk. It says I split to earth to resurrect the funk. A dozen Snapple pops and a little box of eats. Traveling through space with the funky beats. Stopped at Pluto to cop some petrol. Met some Klingons and got our things on. Cruise at Warp 6 with Mr. Wiggles in the mix. Hendrix passing P, Star Child gave the fix. The saucer shook the heavens with the blooms and the blams. Because when we hit New York, Shazam. We dropping like a comet and this Vulcan tried to spark it. These Martians tried to do it, but knew they couldn't cop it. The others from a brother planet lands in the flesh from up in Sector 6, yes sure.
And it's good to be here, where we landed up on Lex. Stirring up the ground with the sound of Dougie Fresh. And the hard rocking kids that did it for the black. When the boom was on their feet and the bomb was on their back. We learned it and we earned it, so you know you gotta hand it. We planned it when we left, how to freak it and to slam it. Add a ladybug, transformation is complete. For the metamorphosis from the box to the Jeep.
And it's good to be here, getting fly with the raps. We love it where we from, but we kick it where we at. Bumping out with something that pops and transcends. DP's baby is slick but not thin. In amongst the pebbles we rocks on your blocks. Soaking in the ghetto for kids that have not. Slapping us with skin when we slam, check the cheers. So we greet the virgin ears with a kiss. It's so good to be here.
Jazzed up the streets to prove we have beats, fat jazz, fat styles, and it sounds so sweet. And there ain't no doubt that you got to check.
Doodle, silk, butter.
Neck, it's so good to be here.
Yeah, baby, that's the style. The jazz can fill a club or papers by the pile. Just ask Toy Soldier. Toy Soldier could have told you at the Boomin' Funk Hut it was the afro with the butt. So to the flam lovers that crowd in dark spots, to see him kick that lingo and grip that little crotch. Now we have arrived with crazy boogie sounds. Get yourself a mate, today's to boogie down. This is all we know, you feel it when we slams. You can hear the love, it comes out in our jams. The hip-hop digging cats just delivering the words. From the ghetto dwelling youth to the bougies in the burbs. And it's good to be here, it's good to be here. It's good to be here, yeah, it's good to be here. It's good to be here, it's good to be here. It's good to be here, yeah, it's good.
Good evening and sex.
Better than I ever was, throwback. These milliliter rappers don't measure up, known fact. So you dealing with a metric ton, hold that. No slack is something that I never cut, know that. I'm resorting back to my old habits, like I'm ignoring the coach's tactics. I'm a rogue maverick, thought patterns from my dome scatter all over the globe, traveling like a nomadic. You feel me? I'm going back to when I wrote for practice, before the capital gains and way before the status. It's a cold world, so I'm staying grounded in the core. I grow as time passes, still reflecting on the year before. The more things change, the more they stay similar. The cycle of life, sweet and bitter, taste vinegar. Like jazz and soul, some things never get old. So I stay down like goose feathers when the weather gets cold. I know it's getting cold, you can start to see the air you breathe. When everybody wants to bear arms and wear a sleeve. It's called protection when the winter comes. And when it comes, it ain't no bias towards anyone. Cause I know it's getting cold. 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 I know the colder it gets, the older you feel. Your bones feel tense like you're over the hill. But really, it's all mental when approaching the chill. You just gotta be prepared, change your focus for real. Notice what the signs are saying. Ain't no time for playing. It's all live in real life. Ain't no time delaying. I'm saying, sure what I'm saying has been said before, but that by no means makes it any less important. Winning takes strategy, strategy takes patience. Patience takes faith in yourself and something greater. and I believe in a supreme being. Plus my team got my back for real, no green screen. And breathe in, breathe out. I know the cold air makes you wanna flap your wings south, but then what kind of stories would you have for your young ones? None if you only last for the summer. Cause I know it's getting cold, you can start to see the air you breathe. When everybody wants to bear arms on wearing sleeves. It's called protection when the winter comes, and when it comes it ain't no bias towards anyone. Cause I know it's getting cold, 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 I know. Bundle up for the winter. Got my snorkel on, my bubble goose. Family holding me down and protecting me A-side worldwide. Shout out to Jay Noda. Lands when it snows. Army jacket, my bubble goose. Lands when it snows. Army jacket.
It's clear on all sides. Y'all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been on the outside looking in, and I've been thinking about the past and what could have been. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been at the shooting range killing time, and I've been cloud gazing looking for a silver line. Today was like the first day. The let there be light side of life. They divided night like Mr. Mojo rising to his height. See, it started with a bang, a solitary sunspot. A strange word echoed through the void like a gunshot. One drop of blood became a pomegranate seed, grew into a tree with forbidden fruit for me and Eve. The landlord took his keys and kicked us out the garden, so we moved to New York and got a 2-bedroom apartment. But life seems mundane, and I'm to blame, so I don't have the right to complain. I'm spin cycling, dark angels knock on our door, and I invite them in to bring to light the things I've suppressed and help me write again. I could plant a seed and tear it out the ground and kill it before it grows like Sheriff John Brown. Stare at a blank page for days, block days off, parade around my place lost in thought till it pays off. Until the pain stops, until the raindrops turn to pomegranate seeds. Point me in the right direction, the name is squeeze. The shot that echoed through the void's what created me. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been on the outside looking in, and I've been thinking about the past and what could have been. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been at the shooting range killing time, and I've been cloud gazing looking for a silver line. Today's the day I finish what I started, put the final touches on it, take the false bravado, replace it with something honest. I'm in the lab trying to figure out my brain chemistry, with good and evil on either side of me like parentheses. I keep my dogma on a short leash as ravenous. I feed it Cain's offspring and Bible passages. My little hellhounds accusing me of sacrilege, but let's get back to rapping about money, murder, and avarice. Abel got murked, Judas took the loot. Decker got a stomach virus from eating forbidden fruit. I was duped by a tapeworm, accused of high treason, given a moral code and taught to apply reason. But I don't listen well, and mindless obedience is like a prison cell. I live in hell, sinners cast stones at the old shattered bag of bones in the catacombs, where I walk a crooked path alone.
Everything we do is music.
I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been on the outside looking in, and I've been thinking about the past and what could have been. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been at the shooting range, killing time. And I've been cloud gazing, looking for a silver line. Today was like the last day. We masquerade around backstage, half crazed with skulls like Fabergé eggs. When I crack the yoke breaks and light cascades, I think the world came to life that way. I heard the end is like a new beginning. The curtains rise like a red tide. The devil's hanging by a politician's necktie. We all fall and rise. The stage comes alive. The veil drops and she's standing on the other side. Act 2 is the summer of 9/7, when I figured out you gotta go through hell to find heaven. But point me in the right direction. I was somewhere in the darkest depths when she dragged me out of my depression. There's no better time than now. I've been gone a while, drifting on a cloud, daydreaming at the domicile. Through pupils like two black suns, I saw her smile. She pulled a demon out of my head like God's child.
You got a record contract?
Not yet. Give the clue for the bus if you show me some trust.
Have you ever been to juvenile hall?
I ain't fucking with you.
Hey, watch the mouth. Watch it.
Come on, man. Just watch me. Watch and listen.
Pictures worth 1,000 words, I'll paint 1,000 pictures. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I'll paint 1,000 pictures. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I'll paint 1,000 pictures. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I'll paint 1,000 pictures. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I'll paint 1,000 pictures to symbolize the decibel levels, bred of 1,000 whispers. To mummify useless, unknown poems, spitters shower with gold glitter, pressure increase, unleash the catacomb splitters. And for some reason you wonder why your puzzle is a jigsaw, when you fail to decipher the Morse code to simply avoid the pitfalls. If need be, I can get raw, just pocket the latex, but that's like asking why the man with no legs crawls to see the apex, or why the unplanted seeds won't blossom into a garden. Parallel to your search for stardom, where you leave breadcrumbs and jargon that you can't even feel. So how's that for surface tension? Every step shows you a worthless henchman itching to meet your maker. I'd rather finger paint than take a tainted pen and curse the paper. Voice box turns cauldron, saliva boils, then thoughts of vapor. See a foremost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Then a thoroughbred's accuracy isn't the focal point of perfection. Therefore, you trudge through waist-high sludge and caramelized paints where prints left taint every breath in hell. Hold in oxygen, then step graciously over landmine shallow beneath the soil surface. Take a small step for man and ascend the stairway to heaven on pegs, or take a giant leap for mankind to stand and keep your legs. What a dilemma to hold hands with. Sanity's a steep cliff of gift, and it seems because of your forked tongue dreams your hand slipped. Grip your canteen of get-rich schemes and set sail on the 7 seas. Hooker left that envy to drown in greed before you swallow your pride and wash it down with a glass of formaldehyde. I'll preserve the day the earth fell to symbolize how Atlas died. I've tried to rush the wormhole to deliver a eulogy, but the other 8 planets followed me to stage a silent mutiny. No more dodging shooting stars, no more lashing of asteroid belts, avoiding supernovas in fear of android wealth. If science and religion is the building block for a laughing stock, then the foundation should crumble at the epicenter of the aftershocks. The bout breaks at the vinyl spots, the crater will fall as crime rate drops. I've timed hate crops harvest to see if records of frisbees fly. Well, that would depend on the trajectory and the way the projector projected me. I was a hologram waiting for when to inherit merit discrepancy. Is it time for liftoff? I think Go-Go got your propellers all prepared. Is it time for liftoff? The rocket fuel was at peak in midweek. I think it's time for liftoff. The structural integrity seems to be holding, but 3 astronauts were found in a cockpit falling asleep. So will these 1,000 whispers ever hold a cleft note to sing? Or will these blisters become targets of the Scorpion King's sting? Because the poison invades the veins till the stage is immune. I'll take a rain check in the same breath of a checkmate. In 3 moves, I know everything is everything and nothing's still something else. So I cleared my shelves of any signs of wealth to impress the elves. My neck, it holds bricks that weighs down my lift off. As a precaution, I've replaced the wood in the loft with something soft. Your windows, they look clear, but my panes are stained glass. to dampen the impression of expression any fame has. Do the hues you use, do they capture the pain my frame has? Or are you caught in the faces we weave, scared to change masks? I'm the lawnmower man on a mission to slaughter the strange grass. But first I must erase cyberspace and rape the track before a train pass. You strain cash, while I take the root of evil, make tea, patiently holding hands with anxiousness. I can already taste that's the kettle whistle, interrupting my vision of rainbow bands. The steam scolded my hand, the mug shattered and I wasted it. Now if a picture's worth 1,000 words, I painted 1,000 pictures on a beautiful backdrop of butterfly kisses. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I painted 1,000 pictures. If a scream is worth 1,000 dreams, I've dreamed 1,000 whispers. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I painted 1,000 pictures. If a scream is worth 1,000 dreams, I've dreamed 1,000 whispers. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I painted 1,000 pictures. If a scream is worth 1,000 dreams, I've dreamed 1,000 whispers. I've screamed 1,000 whispers.
Stick a needle in the all-seeing eye. Release the most high that you beast demonize. We all fall and rise, alter our lives, and tear down the walls of your large enterprise. My mind's eyes open and wide, catch a fork-tongued demon by the tail. But all joking aside, I do not make deals with devils. So rebel, the moon's a fiery red, it's rain of rose petals. And everything's dreamlike, everything's changing. The fisher of souls will pull the shark out the mainstream. I'm maintaining, I was cooling out, staring at the clock and got lost in a daydream.
The night I was born, the moon turned a fire red. My poor mother cried, the gypsy was right, and she fell down, right down there.
In the belly of the beast, with police on the centipede, creeping the street that'll reach for their peace and squeezing. Any enemies gonna sleep with the sea and enemies in the deep. I'm in need of release when the evil feeds on the meat. Gotta keep both feet on the ground, speak through the beats that pound. Coming to your district, city or town, hold me down, but don't hold me down. Put these devils in a hole in the ground, unholy ground. Take a look around, tell me what the world needs now. I was just lounging, I can feel it turn, I can feel it breathing deep. Universal man with the world in the palm of your hands. Now's no time to sleep.
Said I'd never done this before. So why don't you sit back, relax, and allow me to say what I'm thinking. I ain't a woman who wastes time. I see you staring into somebody embarrassing, but this ain't no time to be shy. Promise once we do these beat sessions, sweet wrestling, kiss your cheek pressing. Wheat meshing, got her wet as the seat. Epic, bring pleasure. She even cooked the king breakfast. Pink leopard thong even had me lead stepping. 1, 2, I place nothing above you. The angel, not a cuddle, right? We taking off the shuttle pipe, clip hanging off a muffin like, buddy had that good cutty. Strawberry taste and it was all on my face. Gucci and Cartier labels, groovy and all different flavors. wrote the farm and I was chomping the acres, you dig? Romping and playing in all of the blankets, and we were surrounded in laughter, but still awfully sacred, yo. So place your bet, she got me hooked like a fishing pole, steady reeling me, and I'm trying to give her some distance, so yeah.
If I say that I need your body, baby, simple and plain must be your hips and your waist. Is it ain't if I say that I need your body, baby, simple and plain must be your hips and your waist.
Is it vanity, love, or simple arrogance? I've been eyeing your man, I can't do more than compare to him. The fit is hand to a glove, it's so apparent. Plus I can't stop staring at your balcony and chariot, rearing to disappear in the canopies, and use my face like a chair until you feel you're losing your sanity. The climax got your eyes back in the sockets, with your thighs jacked higher than rockets. 8-ball, middle pockets nasty, only scratches up from fresh manicured nails. I strike that behind black like matches, and I know the luscious lips would love to get a tug of this. It's got to be more than a hug and kiss. The sexual tension had us bugging in public, and now back at your crib, I'll be plugging up every orifice. From the stroke in the tub with the sun's rays, sun blaze hot. I got you wetter than a floodplain. Let's go swim.
If I say that I need your body, baby, simple and plain must be your hips and your waist. Is it ain't if I say that I need your body, baby, simple and plain must be your hips and your waist.
Yo, this is how I represent. I rock the mic 110%. It's intimate. I keep the party moving like an immigrant. Binary star, superstar, it's no coincidence. Every verse is intricate. This ain't a circus in a tent. We don't get down like them clowns in the Kents. I'm used to being indigent. Who said it's all about the Benjamins? I want a fortune. I want to make music and hit the lottery. Fortunately, my music is never watery. That's how it gotta be as far as I can see. Maybe you should grab a telescope to see my view is like astronomy. It ain't all about economy, so the fact that all these whack MCs is making G's don't bother me. Honestly, my #1 policy is quality. Never sell my soul is my philosophy. High velocity, lyrics like Nostradamus making prophecy. I told you cats a long time ago, it ain't no stopping me. I bomb your set, that's not a threat, it's a promise. Got everybody riding on my wagon like the Amish. But still I never claim to be a big rap star, cause no matter who you are, it's still Allah who Akbar. Better believe this, most rappers can't achieve this. I'm bad to the bone, but x-rays can't even see this. See, I'm strategic, I let your money talk bullshit. Walk while I keep it rolling like paraplegics. Whoever's on the microphone, let it be known, you in danger. I got next like the Boston Strangler. You ain't never heard an MC speak like this, and Rodney King ain't never felt the beat like this.
That is the main theme. I'm gonna do something else.
Get a grip on yourself, cause you ain't gripping minds. Life and times idolized, rap guys out of line, careers I finalize. Collide with this serenade cyanide you've applied for psilocybin. The thing that makes killers hide, hang them high by their gold link necktie, and drain them dry into temper style. Now you ain't Kai, so you ain't that high. Wanna be aeronautic, then get swatted for acting fly. Masterminds, crafty rhymes, ill went from drafty lines. They chill spines like the Alpines, running up on Sanam turbines. A close encounter of the worst kind. Go ask some cats and heard I'm lyrical turpentine. Who wanna taste mine? I carry hell on the waistline. God's gift the baseline, so let the phlegm fly. I surmise 7-5 through the MI. When I forcefully Jedi in the bull's eye, red eye, heads fly, bet I sharp shoot that eye, snooze cruise bet by Mary Lou flipping eye, paper punk ripping eye, stomping eye, simplify, represent temper I signify, walking rhyme, make nothing similar. Or Gemini, we're in this perimeter, Septemini, cats be cut dry. I'm a wild wet guy. I be raining precipitation till it's 1 inch from neck high. Rest fly kids mid sky without an alibi. Who said you rap tight? You come and rap by a slice of this rap scalpel guys quick as apple pie. I'm learned in all schools of thought and shit you baffle by. Conceptual, intellectual, fox lie. Silla oxide, rhymes flow like a rock slide. You must have forgot I slap your ass, knock, needed, cockeyed, bruised, battered, broken up, open cut, dipped in peroxide. Death to the pot fly.
Usually I don't do request numbers unless, of course, I have been asked to do so.
CE, baby. I get up, man. ATL, baby. I get up to get down. Gamma D, baby. I get up, man. I get up to get down, baby. I get up, man. Yeah, come on. I get down like 4 flats from the hat to the slack, so my money getting funny after income tax. I gets down, baby. Now I gotta get up and get the buck for the dough is getting down like duck. It ain't luck, stay in touch like I'm hitting the clutch. I like a bick to the tip of the Dutch. I keep blazing, something I've been raising and crafting. Cultivate the game and try to make it everlasting. Tap into the task while I'm passing the praise. The people stacking it from back in the days. I'm like a pack of high spades and a pawn on the trunk. When I finish, yo, we'll go in the trunk. For high stakes, got me pumping the brakes around the fake and the foolish. Digging the crates to get the old school coolness. And I'll be doing this down to my last breath, pursuing it. Student of the booth and a mic check, reviewing it. Read between the lines where the lesson is found. Never resting in the session or I'm destined to drown. So I'm oppressed trying to bless it when the best are around. The sound of the underground, got to get down. I get up to get down, baby. I get up, man. I get up to get down, baby. I get up, man. I get up to get down, baby.
I feel much better whenever I find the time to recite lines and write rhymes to let the light shine. You might define this as scientists at work with chemical reactions when misused hazardous. Asking you will receive, we crash test the beats, make it safe for you to blast in the streets. In your Jeeps, your hatchbacks, your hybrids, arrive with the feeling of peace up beside me. Rewind me, fast forward, still can't confine me. My rhyme breaks the bars open to set your mind free. So don't get stuck in small places like a crawl space. That's where rats make a habitat. False praise, don't ask for that. You just do you and move through pollution like you're using a hazmat suit. Gotta grasp that truth for it's wrong. Got my ass in the booth and I'm gone. Wreck it, respect it or not, I bless it with the best of them. Projected all my messages for every head to wrestle with them, comprehend. This ain't no off and then on again. I'm always involving any problems and solving them. Yup.
I get up to get down, baby. I get up, man. I get up to get down, baby. I get up, man. I get up to get down, baby.
I get down and dirty with it, spit it with a little bit of grit and grime in it. Not too much, just a touch, giving it just enough so you won't forget it. Pick it up, poof, magical like a wizard when I kick it for you live. I'm sure y'all the dig it. CE got a show, run and get y'all a ticket. Cause everybody knows collective effort's gon' rip it. Like Joe Johnson at the 3-point line, we hit it. Nothing but net, it's all in the release. How we iron out the crease, riding in the streets of Atlanta represent. We play this game for keeps, getting closer with every step. The underground elite, bouncing on these beats sweet like a Georgia peach. Every time we speak, bring you something that's unique. Calculate the moves till the project is complete. Showing love to the crew so that all of us can eat. It's a simple way of living, more than just a theory. My philosophy I'm giving, hoping that you hear me. I put it down, making sure I spell it out clearly. Signing off with a pound sincerely. Gots to get down.
DE is the dopest around.